the studio. So all day you be mad. So what I do, I bring you through. You try to flow and we laugh. That chemistry makes you into me and I'm into you. So we match. That synergy and that energy.
Hold up.
Shit to me, no cap.
Hold up.
Everything was in my face.
Hold up. You say it to the beat like, hold up. You say it to the beat like, hold up. You say it to the beat like, hold up. 40, 40, 40, 40. Episode 40. Give God the glory. Woo. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it do. It's a place to be where you know who. It's your boy LA Runs Dallas is the place to be.
And your favorite cousin, your girl AC.
AC in the building. Welcome to the home of the organically fabricated, culturally uncultured, specifically unspecified, unradio podcast of No, I'm Right. And you are here with your top notch, your two, the duo, the ones that can't be beat, make you move your feet. It's LA Runs Dallas and your girl AC, cooler than the fan. What it do, girlfriend?
Hey, boo-boo.
Yeah. Y'all know what we do. We back at this time, Wednesday, 8 p.m. 7 Central.
Yeah. Wrecking your Wednesdays.
AC, you have made it to episode 4040.
Yeah.
As I like to call 39 plus 1.
39 plus 1.
And we in the building, and man, oh man, we repping black today again. You know, America. I'm so tired of y'all not learning. Y'all know what? Y'all like them bad kids, okay? That you gotta keep on having talks to over and over and over again. When is you gonna learn? Enough been enough. And we back here once again talking about violence to your own people. Just because the skin color has a little more tan than you. Doc Rivers said it best last night. It's hard to love a country that just won't love you back. Hey, see, what you feel about that, man? Tell the people a little something about that information.
Totally agree. When you think about it, we're fighting for Black Lives Matter. We're fighting for people of color. We're fighting for those of the darker hue. But you see, a lot of us are fighting each other.
Yeah.
We're skipping the fight to fight for us because we're fighting each other. Ain't gonna work.
I'm kind of confused how, if a man, just one man, you know, normally when the police stops you, it's more than one of them.
True.
So that way they even need to call for backup, they call for backup.
Right.
Why does it take not one, not two, not 3, 4, 5, 6, but 7 shots to stop somebody from behind, mind you? Where they do that at? Where is that in the handbook? Where is that in the protocol on how to handle anything? Can you tell me?
You know what? My main question is, how the hell are you scared of me when it's just me and it's 8 or 9 of y'all?
Exactly.
I don't be getting it. That don't make sense to me.
With more ammunition than I have, but y'all scared of me from the back.
From the back.
I can't understand it. I can't wrap my mind around it. This is supposed to be a joyous occasion. We are celebrating the 40th episode
40
of No, I'm Right, the highly critically acclaimed show that's up for all the Oscars, is up for all the Academy Awards,
Daytime Emmys,
it's up for all the Emmys,
BET Awards.
Hell, last I checked, it was up for the Nobel Peace Prize, mind you. I didn't even expect that. It was a late entry.
Okay.
I even thought for a minute I was a write-in as a candidate for the upcoming president. I was like, no. I don't want that one. I don't want that one. I know y'all love me. Thank you kindly. But not that one. Not that job. I don't want that job.
Not yet.
But I just don't seem to understand. With as much noise that the people not of color has seen us make, why is this still going on? let me say this. The reason why this country is going through this type of peril is because not only do we lack accountability, we are also bereft of any type of humility. We feel that since we are the country to be, that, you know, this is the greatest country on earth, that we have no duties, no honor amongst ourselves to get better. We feel like we are the best. And you know, the problem when you think you're the best, when you're smelling your own, is when you nobody can tell you nothing. You can't improve, you can't grow, you can't mature, you can't evolve. And America has not evolved
At all.
We've been the same country from the 1900s down to the 2000s and beyond. The only thing that changed is the date on the calendar.
Yeah.
And the only thing else that changed is the technology that we actually is stealing from other countries and calling our own. But we used to steal inventions from people of color too.
Yeah.
So the thievery of this country is probably the only thing that's involved, along with the violence. But we can't seem to stop being violent on ourselves. But we punk out at wars though, and just try to be like, y'all, we ain't in it. But yeah, we keep sending our people out there, you know, in the fatigues to be in them other places to make them do what we want them to do with their government. But we can't handle nothing here stateside. I'm just saying. But
I agree with you.
that's the problem with America. And until we have learned humility, that is when we will start garnering the respect from these other countries. That's why we just hate it. We're not feared and hated. We're not respected and hated. We just hate it. Just hate it. Just hate it. And the thing is, in this instance, if you are in another country, to be a hater is just to be somebody that's woke to the BS that's going on over here.
That is so true.
And you give new definition to the hater if you ain't in this country, because hell, some of us over here and we haters. Because we just can't keep to get it together. But I don't want to make the show about that. We're supposed to be celebrating 40 episodes of Know I'm Right. This is a big thing. AC is here. And we're going to take us the way to another 40. So, as a fan, AC. Because I understand you was a fan of Know I'm Right from day one.
Yeah.
So, do you recall any memories of this show? Any episodes that stuck out to you upon hitting this 40 mark?
You know what? One episode. Okay, so first of all, episode number 1.
Okay. The one that I believe somebody else sat in that seat and said didn't even exist. But it do. Know I'm Right 100.
Yeah.
If you go to YouTube, just put in Know I'm Right 100 and you'll see it. You'll find it.
Yeah. Episode 1 was probably like the rawest episode of them all. And I don't know if it was because it was episode 1 and you really didn't know what to expect, or if it was because it was episode 1 and you guys were so on point and so well put together that you didn't know it was episode 1.
Right.
I enjoyed it.
Well, you know, I don't think everybody can say they didn't know it was episode 1. I think a lot of us might know it was episode 1. AKA that episode to not be named. AKA there was no such thing as episode 1. There was somebody in particular that knew about episode 1. There was 2 people in particular that knew about episode 1.
Okay.
1A.
1A. There you go. 1A.
You know what? I'll take it off screen. Is there any of our producer, Kenny? If you could chime in, and you've been here for all 40 episodes of Know I'm Right, sir. What is your most memorable moment of the show? Of the 40 episodes?
It's been quite a few, but I would have to agree with her. It was that very first one when you and your former partner.
Who shall remain nameless?
Okay. And he was, you kind of gave him the mic. And
So we gonna put that on me.
well, he was the partner, so
Right.
you did the right thing.
Right.
And he was a novice. It was obvious.
Yeah.
And he did his thing.
Yeah.
He did.
He made it work.
He made it work.
Did that.
Patricia, you weren't here for all 40, I don't think, because women don't show up to work every day.
Tried it. Why are we always under attack?
I just want to know if Patricia made, if she remembers, between hair and nails and, all the things the women be thinking about. Patricia, can you remember anything?
Oh, but last week you was buying nails and talking about buying hair. So,
That's last week.
today is a problem. Oh, okay.
It's episode 40.
We're going to let you make it.
Yeah, today.
Just today.
Today. Oh,
Okay. He must ain't had to buy no hair and nails this week.
I don't know. Well, let me see if I can think of anything that was memorable.
Oh, shots. Shots.
Since, I've been partly here because of
Right.
my nails hair.
Yeah,
This is memorable. I have to agree on that first one, though. I think I did sneak in after getting my hair and nails and lashes.
Right.
I think I snuck in, and I remember someone was babbling, and I didn't know what was going on.
You didn't know who was battling. It was a voice going on.
Yeah, I didn't know what.
I'm just trying to remember who prefer, with the arm stretch. That was my moment. Prefer. I want to regale everybody to my favorite memory of No, I'm Right. And that was before all the episodes started. That was the creation of No, I'm Right.
Okay.
Let me give y'all some backstory. Let me give you a little story time with LA, if we can bring that back. It's been a minute since we did that. So, we go back to, I'm going to say, it had to have been January of 2019. Okay? So, January 2019, I recall getting a voicemail from Nathan. Nathan had advised me, hey man, I know we was talking. I think it was not too long after a good friend of ours, father passed, that we had all met at a funeral. We were talking, and then I think me and Nathan had a discussion again thereafter, which prompted him to call me, and he left me a voicemail and was asking me what I thought about doing a podcast. And I remember a few months before that, I had talked to Nathan about us doing something similar. I didn't quite mention podcast, but I did mention something about going live or something, and talking about things. So he left that voicemail. So then myself and Nathan decided to we hooked up, I think it was like a week later, went to Guitar Center. So we're pricing all of this stuff, and I look at Kenny right now like, nigga, you know how much this shit costs? And I was looking at the price and all that, and me and Nathan was like, okay, so just roundabout for a decent podcast to start, we was like, that's gonna be $900. Now I don't know if y'all know, but at the time, Miss LA Runs Dallas was just LA. This was before I started running Dallas, So 900 today, you know what I'm saying? Let me pull that on out for you. But I was just saying, we in pandemic times. It's a little tighter now. So, I don't want y'all to think I just got it like that. Hold up. Let's back that. So, but back then, that was a bit, pricey. Most of y'all can relate, And so we decided to nix it for the moment while we built up. So it wasn't until a good friend of mine, I'm gonna keep saying this, good friend of mine, she is. Good friend of mine named Candy Jackson, Candy J, of claim to fame with bedroom candy and all that. I don't, it's plenty of episodes on KMWImedia.com that you can see the interactions between myself and my friend Candy J, my real good buddy. Candy J decided to invite me to be a guest at a radio station that she started her radio career with, that's here at KMWI Studios with Kitty. So I came through. I did my thing, and it's not no surprise. Everybody else out there knows, Kenny was taken with me because he saw what you see, what I know, what thanks to G.O.D. did, and we just put two and two together and made that. So Kenny said, man, we should go ahead and have you come back again, different show, and then let you run that one and be a part of that. Did. And then Kenny was like, hey, that's not enough for you because the ratings was sky high when you got on the camera. We need more. And I'm like, Kenny, I know you just starting your radio station, man. I got you. I'm going to help this be higher than what it is. And, we were going to do that together. So he was like, man, you need a show. You need a show. You need a show. Cool. All right. Show it is. So I sat back and I got in my thinking chair like Steve did for Blues. And I think. I had to use my mind and take a step every time. No. So, so then I went ahead and hit up Nathan. Was like, hey, this is excellent. We cut all through the middle, man, to make this happen. I said, Nathan, bro, we can do the show. We have a show. Let's do it. Let's do a show. All right, man, with that. That sounds good. Okay, so let's sit down. So we got to talk. We got show ideas, whatever we're going to name it. I don't know, man. I got just the name of it. He looked at me. What? I said it's going to be called No, I'm Right. Perfect. So that's how it worked. It just came to fruition just like that. Came up with the name. Nathan was with it. We had to go. And so we had to go pitch it. So now it's time to pitch it to Kenny. So Kenny all excited, like, yeah, come on, let's go. What we got? What we got? Your show? What you gonna do? Well, I said, hi, Kenny, I got an idea about my show. He said, what you got? Let's go. I'm ready. Okay. This is my man Nathan. Okay, nice to meet you, Nathan. Okay, cool. All right. Sat down. And I said, well, Kenny, I want my co-host here to be on the show with me every week. Got your co-host. Great. No problem. What's going on? What's the show going to be about? What we going to do? I said, well, it's called No, I'm Right. Oh, it's an interesting name. Okay. So what's it about? I said, well, me and Nathan are going to just kind of go, at it and do our thing. And I named a couple of buzzwords and pitch phrases and all that you do in meetings. And Kenny was like, okay, I'm not really getting what you're saying, but okay, I trust you to put on something entertaining. And this is your friend, and okay. So he's just gonna be on the show. Well, okay, so he's like a producer then. That's what he's gotta be. Cause I'm not catching what you're pitching. But hey, no problem, man. I trust you, you got it. Let's do it. Let's just get you on the trial basis. First show. Let's go. So April 15th, 2019 was the day that No, I'm Right was born live on the air. Had no logo yet, no merch, just two fellas, LA and Nathan. And this was before I upgraded Nathan to a better view on the camera. This was Nathan in the military. He was a guest. He was still going through 90 days, as we all know. When you get a job,
His probationary period.
I already owned it, so he's going through 90 days. Okay, so we started out the show. Most of y'all check it out for yourselves. I can't even put it into words to describe to you how the very first No, I'm Right episode went. But it is one for the ages. It is a classic. It is exactly, it is culturally uncultured. It is specifically unspecified. I mean, it is all of those things in one. And Nathan's performance on there was rare. It was unique. It was jaw-dropping. It was authentic, indescribable, and a sight to see. That is exactly what it was. So I'll never forget leading up to the finale, the favorite moment. All those were moments, but they all impacted the same thing because it got to the end at the moment that is my favorite. At the end of the show, I looked over at Kenny, and I wanted Kenny's reaction to the show. And Kenny said, well, that is nothing that I've ever seen before. You definitely have a show that is your own. Kenny, can you please tell us one last time, just hop here and I want you to talk and tell us where your mind was. Episode 1 ended. We signed off. Your thoughts when the show was over.
Okay, me pull back to go back into the reserve thing. No, you know something? The energy was great. I will say that. It was good energy.
Okay.
Actually, it was a very, very abstract show. I didn't know which direction you guys are trying to go with it. You know, you're right. I did not know. But I felt that it had a great upside. There was a lot of potential. You know, but I figured you guys would pull it together, and I've got to say, between episode 1 and episode 2, it was night and day.
Yes.
So there you go.
Or day and night. Little plug. So that was the greatest moment right there for me, because I knew that I needed to hold that moment and that show, everything about that day in my memory bank, because that was going to be the favorite, because I already knew where it was going to go. But I had to hold on to that memory because I knew that was going to be the moment to go back at and look at. Too funny. If you have not seen it and you know the show, if you are familiar with No I'm Right, pre-AC, but we getting to know AC too, so don't trip. AC got something in the tank for y'all, and it's flowing every day. But if you are a fan, like we all are, of No I'm Right, classics between LA and Nathan, you have to check out all of the shows, especially with episode 1. Now, I would say this, it's kind of like Star Wars. Star Wars, the first Star Wars movie is actually episode 4, if I'm not mistaken, of the whole series. So they kind of work in tops. Don't even look at 1 yet. I would say start with 2. Go, you can jump from 2 to 5 and go to 8, 22, and all of that. Cool. Go back after you watched a few of them. Go back to 1. And that's all I'm gonna say. I just want you to watch 1. Just go back and watch 1, and it'll tell you everything that we are talking about, and you will be on the end of how this came. So we'd like to give a huge round of applause for No I'm Right making episode 40. Absolutely. Thank you, KMWI Media, for being a part of history. You will always be remembered. So, I'd like us to move on. Amber, I think it was some news with AC. AC had a couple, I think he had a couple tidbits you wanted to mention we was talking about in our pre-show. You can go ahead and get those out if you can.
Well, sure. I don't even know where to start. Now, I would like to start with women in sports.
The news day with the news desk with AC. Women in sports. What you got?
So, anticipating games coming on tonight, getting ready, trying to figure out where I'm going to go to watch the game.
Okay.
Get this news flash. NBA has postponed all of tonight's games.
NBA has postponed the games.
All of them. All of them.
Due to the tragic acts that happened in Minnesota. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. So they postponed the games. Milwaukee, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't Milwaukee? It was in Wisconsin, right? Yeah. Because I believe that, but they said something about it. Okay.
I don't know. Okay, maybe I ain't
Things happen on the show. You know, Minnesota, Milwaukee,
We live.
Montana, Marlboro, Malibu. You know,
Stone
Mars. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So in Milwaukee, that this occurred, and what happened is that the Orlando Magic was ready and primed to go, but there was a delay. Like none of the teams are on the court. So from my understanding, the Magic came out. But the Magic just came out to kind of like play shooting around, like, we already know. They told us what was up. You know, I talked to You know, Giannis earlier, he won 2 thrills, so we already know what's going to happen.
Let the people see us.
And so then it was eventually stated that the Bucks were not going to actually come out.
Correct.
And the NBA decided to go ahead and say, you know what, y'all right, let's do this. Game's postponed. Both of them, though, tonight have been postponed.
Yeah, money talks, bulls get walks.
Okay, so what do you think about that move, Amber? Is that
I think that was a great
move? Okay.
Let me first say this.
Mm-hmm.
I will agree with anyone who says that the NBA are pioneering in their efforts to back the movement.
It's a players' league.
So
It's a players' league.
I'm loving, like I love the names and the aforementions on the back of the jerseys.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love the fact that the players are so alert and aware of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
They could stand to lose, but they don't even care. They're trying to win something bigger,
Yeah,
and it ain't all about basketball. I love that.
yeah. More than athlete.
Yeah.
Absolutely more than athlete.
People.
And I would say this, if we can segue before we go to the next hot topic that on your list, is that Jerry Jones has came out and spoke a little bit because there's been some NFL news lately, some Cowboys news. Earl Thomas has been released from the Baltimore Ravens due to infighting between himself and another safety on the squad. This is not Earl's first offense with the team for behavioral practices, and therefore the team felt it necessary to sever ties and let that young man walk, saving $10 million against the cap due to his infraction that violated the contract he signed in the first place.
These boots were made for walking.
So, with that, you know what? Let me do an aside to an aside. Let me put some mac and cheese on the side of these mashed potatoes. What is it that we, and I shouldn't be getting on us as people right now, but
Why not?
I'm right. So let me say this. What is it that when we and us as people get things that is pretty much laid out to us, why we mess that up? If the contract says all you got to do is act like you got some sense and we'll pay you $10 million, we say, man, that ain't enough. I'm finna act a donkey. Is it worth that?
I'm going to be sitting in the corner rocking like Beyonce at the Lakers game.
Why is it if the contracts say no kush, bumblebee, blueberry, stankonia, dry head, heave and sheave, vanilla spray, all of whatever the names is, for all of them, blue Smurf, Gargamel,
Skittles, Rainbow Delight.
It said none of it during the season, and we'll pay you X millions of dollars. Why is it that we can't just do that? Do you know how less in demand marijuana would be if you didn't have somebody selling a nickel bag, if you will, or a pound that's only like 20, 30. I don't know the prices, so don't quote me. I'm just saying that marijuana is not expensive because I see a lot of people that be high. So it can't be that expensive. So why is it, if it ain't that expensive, why is it worth losing
everything,
millions of dollars? I can't understand it. I'm trying to get it.
I don't get that either. I really don't.
It's just that I can't find nothing else to do. Nothing. The world is my oyster. I am a professional athlete. I can have a personal chef, a personal masseuse, hell, a personal bedroom buddy.
Whoop, whoop.
If I want.
Okay.
I can have all these things. But I have to roll this blunt. You don't understand. I have to. It's millions of dollars. I'm blowing dollar signs.
Puff, puff, pass.
Why? I don't. Why? Why? I ain't gonna answer that. Never mind.
There's no answer.
Never mind. Excuse me. So,
That's like asking why does common sense not exist?
why common sense ain't so common?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a superpower.
So, going back to Jerry Jones real quick. So, Earl Thomas is available. And so, Jerry was everybody had said when Earl became available, they was like, oh, okay, well, Dallas Cowboys number one to run to get Earl Thomas because we need a safety help. Yada, yada, yada. Cool. Then somebody came out and said, they're considering everything that Earl Thomas has been involved in. Dallas will pass on the signing of Earl Thomas. And then Jerry Jones came out to the point, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all can ask me questions now. Let's go. The first question said, so Jerry, when did you decide to make a decision to not procure Earl Thomas as he is a free agent? And Jerry said, where you get that information from? Well, we heard from reputable sources that the Cowboys will not be pursuing Earl Thomas. And Jerry Jones said, let me tell y'all one thing. Whoever said that ain't so reputable, because the decision maker has been, is, and will always be Jerry Aloysius Jones. And Mr. Jones said that he ain't said no such thing and made no such decisions on not picking up Earl Thomas.
I think when people forget that when they go to Cowboys Stadium, there are all kinds of signs around there that says this is what? Jerry's World.
Jerry World.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no reputable source unless it's coming straight from Jerry's mouth. I'm just saying.
So do you think that the Cowboys would take a chance on Earl Thomas, considering their reputation with questionable character athletes?
Exactly, I do. I do feel the Cowboys will take a chance.
I think they won't.
Why not?
And I think they won't because of the new coach. I think that they want to stay on the good side of Mike McCarthy. He is a NFL Super Bowl winning head coach.
Okay.
We had that for 10 years minimum with Jason Garrett. So therefore, I think that Jerry's gonna let him have this one. I think Steven is in the ear of Jerry, and he's gonna be the heir apparent to the general manager position when Jerry finally lets that go. But I do feel that Jerry Jones is in the realm of trying to make as prudent business decisions as possible so that he's not looked at the fault of Cowboys not advancing. But at the same time, he don't want to remove his hand from the pot, because if they do win something, he want to say, I'm still part of that. Go Cowboys. Did you like them 3 Super Bowls? Did you did? You did very much. Thank you very much. That's what Jerry Jones say. So, just a quick segue off of that. But yes, the NBA is excellent in their social justice movement. Yes. And this is another fine tale of that. Amber, next topic. Sorry.
Next topic. All right, so we got a heifer around here running rampant and running crazy.
Okay.
She tearing shit up.
I didn't tell her to do when we broke up. I didn't know that she was going.
Oh,
you're not talking about?
No.
Oh,
not,
okay. Go ahead with your news. I'm sorry.
Oh gosh.
My bad.
Hurricane Laura.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. That's the girl that's tripping.
Yeah.
Hurricane Laura.
Tearing up the Gulf Coast.
So Laura
supposed to be unsurvivable.
So you saying
surges?
Well, first of all, it's a woman, so I absolutely believe that. I mean, ain't nobody surviving when women get out here to acting the damn fool and showing naked ass like PMC say. They ain't nobody surviving, absolutely. So what else is new for sure? So why is she not survivable? What traits does this woman?
She's supposed to be crazier than that other one. We can't say it. Well, we can't say it name, but I wouldn't say it.
Rena K.
Yeah, that one. supposed to be worse than that.
So it's worse
She's a
than Rita
category
K.
4 right now. She's supposed to hit tonight. She was supposed to hit tomorrow morning.
But it's a woman. Late can't even come on time. You know what I'm saying?
But she's not coming late. She coming
Must
early.
be Patricia. I'm telling you. But go ahead. What was you saying?
I love the way.
Uh-huh.
Love the way that you attack women.
The way. Go. You finish that song. You singing? No. Okay.
Leave us alone.
So
dang it.
y'all need to leave the earth alone. Because
It's Mother Nature.
y'all the one exactly.
Mother Nature.
That is how y'all act when you own it. And so that's just what Lori is.
Okay,
She
I'm gonna
own
say
it too.
this. Now, we ain't just gotta be on it. We act that way when we are poked.
Girl, nobody
When
poked that
we
water.
are.
That water was out there sitting still.
Somebody poked
and
the water.
she just wanted to come in. 'Cause
Not true.
Everything too much like right. Something going on here. Somebody.
No.
The rocks is cheating on me. The clouds is playing with my emotions or something. I'm gonna call the storm.
No. Now,
That what happened.
humans is what's doing it. Y'all gotta put y'all trash in the damn trash can. Put your trash in the trash can. Stop stealing the resources from Earth. Just like chill out. Damn
So
it.
you said because somebody didn't throw away their wrapper for their spicy chicken sandwich
Yep.
from Popeyes.
There you go.
That's why
Yeah.
Laura says, you know. So
Laura said, "Oh, okay, that's how you."
So
wanna
y'all gonna
play?"
clean up this mess?
Yeah.
Ooh, and they just. So she gonna be worse than Rena K.
Rena K. Yeah.
All right. So where is she supposed to land at so I can make sure I'm so far away from there?
Oh gosh. So if I'm not mistaken, she's supposed to land in Houston.
In
But it's the
H-Town.
storm surges that are going to tear stuff up. Oh God. Yeah.
H-Time, but the niggas so cold. H-Time, when it's so cold. H-Time, it was so cold. H-Time, when it was cold. Oh.
Yeah.
So
that
going against H-Town, I'm sorry, my people of Houston. I do apologize.
Yeah.
I don't understand why these women want to constantly come to y'all
Tear
city
them
and
up,
tear
right?
things up. That's why I live in Dallas. Just saying, D-Town, Triple D.
Well, you know they say that the city is screwed, chopped up, so she's gonna go chop
This
stuff.
damn show gonna be screwed and chopped for sure.
Yeah.
So, as that thing hit, I understand an evacuation occurred, correct?
Correct. So, all of the officials, all of the first responders, police officers, med techs, hospital, everybody's supposed to be evacuating. So I could just imagine, because years ago,
Okay.
when I lived in Houston, I
Did you?
I did.
Huh.
I had to evacuate during Hurricane Rita. And it
All these-
literally took me maybe 7 hours to get from Conroe. From downtown Houston to Conroe.
All these causing problems. Rita K,
It's a hot girl summer.
Rita herself, and now Laura. But you notice whenever it's a man, we go way out on
Wait a minute,
islands
though.
off Florida
No,
and believe,
no,
and then we
no.
dissipate and just say, you know what? I ain't that mad after all. I'm chilling.
Okay.
I'm chilling.
Ike
But
came.
I wasn't here that long.
But he was there.
He came for a minute and was like, you know what? I don't even want to go to jail. I'm gonna chill out.
Okay.
I don't want to be on Snapped Weather Edition. I was like, I'm good. I said what I said, and I'm done.
See what I see.
You know, gave it. I turned a double. I hit it with that, and he was done.
Okay.
But Rita K, Trina K, Rita, and Laura, they always coming and staying around doing all this foolishness, and then want to say, I'm just misunderstood. No, we understand you quite well, lady. We understand you quite well. That's why they named the women's.
So whichever one of you fake nail wearing, weave stitching heifers and messed his mind up to make him feel like you was misunderstood, heifer, you's crazy. Okay? Crazy.
Yes, Laura.
Now,
Hurricane Laura.
you. All women ain't crazy. We talked about this already.
What else is in the news vault, ma'am?
That's it for me. That's all I can think
That's
of.
it for
right
the news.
now.
Okay.
Yeah,
we
that's
like
it
to
for the
thank AC
news.
for the news alert. It was so beneficial.
It helped, didn't it?
Everybody who wasn't evacuated yet, be ready for 7 hours from downtown Houston to Conroe.
All right.
So good luck, thanks to AC.
Well, you know.
So I'd like to present a new segment today.
Okay.
It is Wednesday. It's the last Wednesday of the month.
Oh, it is.
So as the last Wednesday of the month, we are here to make sure that you understand and proclaim that we are not a relationship show, but it is Relationship Wednesday on a non-relationship show. Okay?
I like saying. Ooh.
You may also call it Messy Wednesday if you want. That's up to you. It's up whatever you want to call it. It's open. We let the fans decide because we are not a relationship show, but we are going to have Relationship Wednesday on a non-relationship show.
Okay.
So here he is. Now, there is a couple of topics I want to bring up.
Okay. A couple.
Now, one of them is to backdoor off of something we talked about last week.
Oh, we gonna go back and grab it?
We're going to go back and grab that. Just a little bit of it. Not too much.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Okay? So we do remember our conversation that Amber was wrong about when it comes to why women cheat, because she didn't have no clear answer.
I have a very clear answer.
And I told y'all what the answer was. So y'all need to take my answer to the bank.
I have
Okay?
several clear answers.
You can call my answer the stimulus. You can call Amber's the second stimulus. One of them came, one didn't. I'm just saying. So,
I wish I had something to throw at you right now.
so the next topic that we finna cover, I had a young, reputable man here, Mr. Underwood, my partner, brought up a interesting topic on his page.
Okay.
Women cheat more than men. Yes, it's true. Don't argue with me.
That
Well,
poor baby hurt. Somebody hurt his feelings.
sound like church to sound like the gospel. Well, preach
Wow.
up.
Say that.
You know, so Amber, I rest my case. You want to comment? You can, because I feel like he said it all.
You feel like he said it. Women cheat more than men.
Hey,
Okay.
who am I to argue
Women
with?
cheat more than men.
Who am I to argue with somebody smart?
Like I said, that baby hurt. Somebody done hurt his feelings, pissing his cornflakes, told him a lie too, and that he can't handle it. Which takes me to a topic. Last week we said something, and it shook my spirit.
I like how she skipped my topic because you know I was right.
It was wrong. No, I'm right. Okay. But anywho. Now, this was my outcome from last week's conversation.
So this ain't new topic. This is just residual. This is leftover.
Yeah, it was that stuff that you can't get off the plate when you stick it
Yeah,
in the
you put in
dishwasher.
dishwasher. These new, especially these new dishwasher.
They ain't worth
New dishwasher manufacturers. Expect a strongly worded letter from the No I'm Right show, okay?
Yeah.
Now, we'll talk about it later. Go ahead.
I'm a
I'm
co-signer.
sorry. Shoot.
Anywho, so now my take on it is a woman cannot do what a man does and still be looked at as a woman.
It sounds like you're going somewhere with that, man. I'm going to let you keep going past the peak.
Okay, so
Preach.
in saying that, okay, I have brothers, right?
Yes.
So I know what y'all do. I know what y'all do. I get it.
Read the Bible, understand the
Lies.
gentleman, protect women,
Lies and more lies.
make moves, thank God.
Don't listen to him.
Community service.
Cut his mic off.
Work 40 plus hours
Don't
a
listen
week.
to him.
Entrepreneurs. I mean,
No, y'all cheat. Y'all cheat. Y'all lie.
excuse?
Y'all watch women.
Excuse?
Y'all talk to women and converse with women. Y'all do all kinds of stuff that y'all not supposed to do.
We can't have a conversation with the human race? What are we talking about here?
No,
What?
no, you cannot.
Oh,
And that's
I'm
the
sorry.
problem.
That makes perfect
That's
sense.
the problem.
No, you cannot talk to the human
No,
race.
you cannot.
Hurricane AC is in the building.
And I'm tearing shit up.
What do you mean you can't talk to humans?
Now, I just said that because it was the best rebuttal. I didn't mean that. No, but what I meant is a woman, a man, y'all can talk to 5, 6 different women, and
Don't.
in the community, it's like, oh, you a man, you beat your chest, you proud. But if a woman talks to 5 or 6 men, she a hoe. She's no good. Can't do nothing with her. Oh, I'm gonna knock her down and move on to the next one, like you playing, like you bowling or something. I don't go like that. But a woman cannot do what a man does and still be looked upon as a woman. It's a double standard that has been around forever and a day. Forever. So,
Well,
in that topic, women cheat more than men. I'll take that. I'll take that women cheat more than men because y'all can't handle what we handle. Y'all can't take what we take. We're wired completely different than y'all are. We're wired to understand that y'all are going to be hoes. We're wired to understand that every now and then your eyes and your mind and your penis are going to wander. We're wired to know that and understand that. Y'all are wired to think no matter how many times I go out here and I mess with Toya, Tasha, Kim, Lachey, and Ambrosia.
now she's singing the What These Want by DMX now. Now she's singing that.
Anywho, y'all are wired to think that no matter how many times you mess up, I'm going to take you back. Right? Yes? Oh, now you quiet. Crickets. Do we got some cricket sound effects? Crickets, crickets, crickets.
Let me say this.
Oh, okay. Say it. Say it.
Let me say this.
Only.
This. I said it. This.
Oh, this. That's what you're
I
saying.
said,
Okay.
let me say
so
this.
This ain't gonna work.
Let me say something else other than
Okay.
this.
Come on with it.
You're right.
Oh, okay. I know.
About.
All of it.
Can I finish? About the fact that it is a double standard. That women can't run out and be hoes. And men are, able to conquer one after the other. That's only because we are used to having ample supply of things from the beginning of time.
Oh my gosh.
When God made man, he had all these animals on the land with us.
Yeah, but he still had one damn
and we
woman.
had all of this land that he said was ours.
But he still had
Plenty
one
of
damn
it.
woman.
And all the animals did things to make the man comfortable. Not
Oh,
just
okay,
one
so
animal.
you was practicing
all
bestiality.
the animals. So therefore, when God made us a mate,
He made you one.
We was already used to having all these things work for us. So unfortunately, when the devil seduced Eve and made Eve give us the apple that we said we didn't want to eat because it looked like it was foreign, and Eve said, oh, this just like sushi. It's a new thing. You haven't tried it. You're used to fried pork chops and stuff.
Oh, I
This
got
is
some sushi
Try
for
some
you.
Sushi.
Keep it up.
And that's another thing she did. She did all that too. God didn't come right down right away. She started dancing and all that, jamming Cardi B and all that before. She was
You
doing
took Cardi B back to the Bible? Are you serious?
Eve was the original
You
Cardi B.
serious?
Once the serpent in the tree had already infected her, she turned right into Cardi B right then and there. I like dollars. I like club. She was doing all that stuff, and Adam was like, "What am I seeing here?"
But
What's
still,
that?
he only saw one.
And then when that happened,
I'm screaming at you.
that opened up the floodgates.
Wasn't no damn floodgates. It
for
was one woman.
All women, the men to want to procure all of them. So in essence, it's true that women can't do that because it was their fault in the first place that men was doing it.
You know what? Is it too early for me to quit yet? Can I quit my
Boy,
first show already?
That boy brought it all the way around and all. A exact circle, boy, I tell you. But that other thing you had said was wrong.
What other thing?
When you said that men can't handle what y'all can handle.
Okay.
And the reason why it's
Let's get to
wrong
it. Come on with it.
is because handling something ain't giving payback. It ain't being sneaky and paying us back. It's making us accountable for it and then leaving us high and dry to think about what we've done. That's the right decision. But y'all pay us back in spades because we be done found out that y'all was messing around with Two-Tone, Mikey, and Jonathan, all of them, and we didn't know all this time because you know why? Men are not honorable to other men if they got a woman that's cheating on the men with them. Because how many times have you heard a man tell another dude that he was sleeping with his girl? You don't really get no stories like that. But a side chick, a side chick looking for a promotion will sing like a canary.
A side chick looking for a promotion,
Yep.
or a side chick looking to destroy you?
It's all the same thing.
No, it
you know?
ain't. It ain't. It ain't. Because there's a side chick. If I go tell your girl I'm messing with you, I'm not looking for you to come be in a relationship with me. Because honestly, side chicks never become the main chicks. I'm sorry. It just don't happen.
So then why are they snitching?
Because you did something. You
But
did something.
the side men don't be doing. We don't even care that much.
Y'all
We just like,
different.
shit, I'm just trying, you know what I'm saying?
First of all, y'all can have sex with somebody and not even know their name.
Oh, so you know every name of whatever.
Yes. But I'm different, though. We talked about that last week.
You spelled your baby daddy name wrong, girl. Go ahead.
Y'all got something I can throw at him? Listen, now. Okay. You gonna make me beat you up. For old time's sake, you gonna make me sock and bop your ass. Listen. Okay. What I am saying to you is you can't handle the truth. Okay? Y'all can't handle.
That's what we
This is
call
what I'ma
Fox on this show.
Fox? No. If we're in a relationship, right?
Right.
You can cheat on me 12 times. And until I get tired, I'm going to take you back. But the minute that I get tired, you're in trouble. Because when I get tired, mentally, emotionally, physically, I'm checking out. Now I can
Why y'all use that? I'm so tired of the using tired.
Because
That's
that's
what
what
always
happens. We
use.
get tired. We get fed up.
What happens when we get tired?
Nothing.
See?
Because
And then
y'all
you got
already doing
the
shit.
peanut gallery behind you.
Y'all already doing stuff. So
Nothing,
what is there for you to
girl.
get tired of?
We get tired too. We get tired of trying to lead y'all, and y'all keep on backbiting
We
us. and
told
going-
you about that last week, though. If you don't know how to lead me, you can't lead
But
me.
you supposed to automatically give a man that leadership role as the man until he shows you he's unfit for that position. You don't just automatically assume he can't handle leadership, because then you know what, that goes on you. Why is you with a man that ain't a leader?
I don't automatically assume that a man's not a leader. It just depends on what kind of woman or female that you are involved with.
And then y'all see, look, and now you're talking about your sister. Is you with your sisters or you ain't? Which one is it?
I'm with my sisters. I'm with all of them. But
Well,
some
then
of
you
them
need to
hoes
call
ain't
them out
right.
on they crap. Call them out on they Laura.
I don't mind
Trina,
doing
K.
that,
Rita
though.
crap.
I'm one of those women that don't mind doing that. I don't mind calling a woman out on her mess if she not right.
And she ain't right. I'm right.
Girl, come
Yeah.
come talk to this man. I ain't even saying apologize. Come talk to him because his feelings is.
I don't want nobody to talk to me. Go on and stay
Lies.
gone. Whoever it is. Whoever it is you talking about, stay gone. Stay gone. Come back.
He wants you to come
Go
talk to him.
locked. Change of address. All of that.
He ain't changed nothing.
The next thing.
Tissue.
Yeah, I run out of that and use
Your
the other
t-shirt.
side.
Yeah.
You turn it around the other side.
I'm just saying, y'all
done
can't
did it.
handle
Y'all
what
done
we
flip.
go through.
Y'all nasty self to flip the tissue inside out before. Nasty. I know you have nasty.
Well, better the tissue than the draws.
Probably did that too.
No, yes.
Wednesday all on the outside. So, The second part of my hot topic for
Yeah,
today
come on with
on the Not Relationship show for Relationship Wednesday is a good one.
Okay.
My homie, Candace.
Oh, I think I like this one.
Not Candace J. Not you, Candy. Hey,
Not the one that helped
Not-
you birth.
Yeah, not that one.
The show
My
Baby
homie
Mama.
Candace. Candace says, stop telling men they are weak if they show any emotion. Then wonder why he seems cold-hearted. Mic drop.
I like that one though. I ain't have no problem with that because I'm always in support of letting it out. If you feel a way, let it out. I'm never going to emasculate you for feeling a certain way or for crying or for being down or for having a weak moment. My pastor used to say, or he still says, it's okay to cry, but don't cry too long. And I say that because I think, me personally, this is my opinion, it's okay for a man to get down because as his woman, you're supposed to help him get back up.
How many Hallmark cards did it take you to finish memorizing for you to come with that malarkey you just
I
said?
can't stand you.
I don't want to hear it. She had a point, and it's the point that y'all gonna have to pay the price on. Stop telling men they weak if you show any emotion. That's the problem.
I agree
and
with
women
that,
is
though.
always looking to do that because they want to call themselves savage and all that and all that other ridiculous stuff. But at the same time, when men is expressing themselves, oh, I don't want to hear that. I can't tell you how many times a woman get out of a relationship and she's saying all this to the man. Oh, he did this, and oh, he did this, and then the man just like, yeah, I understand, babe. I understand, I get it. I'm sorry you had to go through that, whatever. You know, but let a man go through that stuff. You must not be over your ex. You still talking about your ex? Golly, can you get over it? Ain't you a man? You acting like a punk. All that stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? It's trash. That
There's
is
a fine
trash.
line.
We either got to be
There's a fine
supportive of one another.
There's a fine line.
I'm listening.
But I just told you, it's okay to cry. Just don't cry too long.
Okay, but y'all cry the longest of anything. Y'all even y'all got people. I'm not going. Never said you. All that you make all the songs about it and everything. But then when we want to have a breakdown, when we try to
Have
get
a
over
breakdown.
something, we can't even talk to y'all.
Now, y'all problem is, y'all break down, but y'all won't admit why y'all breaking down. You won't say, you know what, she hurt my feelings, I'm hurt. No, it's, I'm alright, but no, if this, if that. You want to nail down every female that's walking because one female hurt you. Y'all cry in a different way. Y'all cry disrespectfully.
What you talking about, Willis?
What you mean what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. That's why you sitting over there looking stupid and dumbfounded.
I don't go nail nothing down except when I am trying to do home repairs. So I have no clue as to what you talking
You
about.
better not have a clue.
I don't.
Because we raised you better than that.
I am raised right.
Damn it.
And far from Laura and Trina K and all
But
them.
honestly, when men get hurt, y'all express y'all hurt in a different way. It's like y'all don't care who you hurt because you hurt. It's one of those things, hurt people.
We ain't talking about that. We
What we
talking
talking
about stop telling us we weak.
I just said y'all hurt
if we
in a...
showing emotion.
Okay, I'm not going to tell you you're weak if you're showing emotion. I just said I am the woman who's going to try to find out what I can do to bring you back. How I can resuscitate you.
And here's a tip.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter what that man want to talk about. If you open up the floodgates to talk to that man about
I'ma
his
listen.
past, you listen.
I'm going to listen.
You don't judge.
I'm going to listen.
You don't tell him how long he done said something, how he felt about it. Listen, girl. You the one opted to accept this man to talk to you, so you need to listen. Because when you start to belly aching about your job and how the girl done got on your nerve for the 45th time, we don't want to hear it. But guess what? We gotta hear it. We gotta sit there and listen to you talk about the girl. Oh, guess what the girl said this time? I didn't care what she said the first time. And you telling me what she said this
ladies,
time. But
listen.
if I'm going through breakup, you don't want to listen to
Girlfriend.
me talk. That don't make no sense. don't understand it.
You know, Tisha
I'm
Campbell.
done with the show.
He done with it. He done took his
I can't deal
headphones.
with y'all. I'm finished.
Oh!
I'm done.
Well, I guess that means that AC, your favorite cousin, has to close out the show. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been great. It's been wonderful. I don't know how you be closing out the show, but I'm going to close it out in my own way, in my own right.
I'm done.
Stick with us. We'll see you next Wednesday here, okay?
Don't come back. Come back. It don't matter. You're all right. 100 on YouTube. I don't care. I'm out. Sick of y'all. Bye. See you next week.
Make sure you hit us up next week. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram.
Might not even show up there, girl. Patricia did
Look
get
at
down.
him. He hurt. Y'all get some tissue. Can Kleenex sponsor us? We need some tissue.
Go, man. Bye. Coronavirus. Bye.
See, I'm working trying to get millions, but you got me all in my feelings like. You say I spend all day in the studio, so all day you be mad. So what I do, I bring you through. You try to flow and we laugh. That chemistry makes you into me, and I'm into you, so we match. That synergy and that energy is the shit to me, no cap.